Israel-Hamas war and its global implications. The conflict that erupted in late 2023 following Hamas's October 7th attack on Israel has become one of the most significant geopolitical crises of 2024. This war has not only reshaped Middle Eastern dynamics, but has sent shockwaves through the international community. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza has reached unprecedented levels, with widespread destruction of infrastructure and massive displacement of civilians. This has sparked global debates about proportionality in warfare, civilian protection, and international humanitarian law. The conflict has also highlighted the complex web of regional alliances and the delicate balance of power in the Middle East. The war's ripple effects have touched nearly every corner of the globe. In Western nations, it has led to heated domestic debates, protests, and discussions about foreign policy. The conflict has strained relationships between long-time allies and created new diplomatic challenges. It has also impacted global trade, particularly affecting shipping routes in the Red Sea due to related regional tensions. Perhaps most significantly, this conflict has forced the international community to confront difficult questions about peace, justice, and the path forward in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It has highlighted the limitations of existing diplomatic frameworks and the urgent need for new approaches to achieving lasting peace in the region. The war has also revealed the growing influence of social media and information warfare, with competing narratives and misinformation playing crucial roles in shaping public opinion and policy responses worldwide. Russia-Ukraine war continuation. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine has entered a new phase in 2024, marking over 2 years of full-scale war. This prolonged conflict has fundamentally altered the European security architecture and global power dynamics. The war has evolved into a complex battle of attrition, where technological advancement meets traditional warfare. Both sides have adapted their strategies, with drones and electronic warfare playing increasingly crucial roles. The conflict has become a testing ground for modern military capabilities and has influenced military doctrine worldwide. The economic impact has been profound, affecting global energy markets, food security, and international trade patterns. European nations have had to rapidly restructure their energy dependencies, leading to significant changes in global energy politics. The war has accelerated the transition toward renewable energy in many countries seeking energy independence. The conflict has also tested the resilience of international alliances. NATO has emerged stronger in some ways, while revealing challenges in maintaining long-term support for Ukraine. The war has pushed many previously neutral countries to reconsider their security policies and alignments. Most importantly, this conflict has demonstrated the resilience of a nation defending its sovereignty, while highlighting the challenges of sustaining international support for prolonged conflicts in an increasingly multipolar world.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
U.S. Presidential election campaign and primaries. The 2024 U.S. presidential election campaign has emerged as a pivotal moment in American democracy, characterized by unique challenges and unprecedented scenarios. This election cycle has revealed deep divisions within American society and tested the strength of democratic institutions. The primary season has featured intense debates about the future direction of both major parties. Key issues like economic policy, immigration, and climate change have dominated the discourse. The campaign has also highlighted generational shifts in political engagement and the evolving role of social media in political communication. This election cycle has been marked by legal challenges and discussions about election integrity, forcing Americans to grapple with fundamental questions about their democratic process. The intersection of judicial proceedings with political campaigns has created scenarios without clear historical precedent. The primary debates and campaigns have reflected broader societal tensions about America's role in the world, economic inequality, and the future of democratic governance. The outcome of this election could significantly influence global geopolitics, international alliances, and domestic policy for years to come. Voter engagement has reached new levels, with increased focus on early voting and mail-in ballots, continuing trends accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic. This has led to ongoing debates about election administration and access to voting. Global climate events and extreme weather patterns. 2024 has been marked by unprecedented weather events and climate phenomena that have underscored the accelerating impact of climate change. These events have moved from scientific predictions to lived reality for millions of people worldwide. The year has seen record-breaking temperatures, intense natural disasters, and shifting weather patterns that have disrupted agriculture, infrastructure, and daily life. From devastating wildfires to powerful hurricanes and floods, these events have demonstrated the interconnected nature of global climate systems. The economic impact has been substantial, affecting insurance markets, real estate values, and agricultural production. Communities worldwide have faced difficult decisions about adaptation and resilience, leading to new approaches in urban planning and infrastructure development. These climate events have also influenced political discourse and policy making, pushing climate action higher on the global agenda. The reality of climate change has become increasingly difficult to ignore, leading to new commitments and initiatives from governments and businesses. The year has highlighted the disproportionate impact on vulnerable communities and developing nations, raising important questions about climate justice and international cooperation in addressing this global challenge. Economic fluctuations and inflation concerns. 2024 has been characterized by significant economic volatility and persistent concerns about inflation across global markets. This economic landscape has challenged traditional monetary policies and forced new approaches to economic management. Central banks worldwide have continued their delicate balancing act between controlling inflation and preventing recession. The impact of previous interest rate hikes has filtered through economies, affecting housing markets, consumer spending, and business investment. This has led to varying degrees of economic slowdown in different regions. The year has seen shifting patterns in global trade and supply chains as countries and companies continue to adapt to post-pandemic realities and geopolitical tensions. The concept of friend-shoring has gained prominence, leading to new economic alliances and trade patterns. The wealth gap has remained a significant concern, with discussions about inequality and economic fairness gaining prominence in policy debates. The role of government in managing economic outcomes has been increasingly debated, with new proposals for addressing economic disparities. These economic challenges have also accelerated technological adoption and business innovation as companies and individuals adapt to changing economic realities. The intersection of economic pressures with technological advancement has created both challenges and opportunities. Paris Olympics 2024. The Paris Olympics has represented more than just a sporting event. It's become a symbol of global unity and resilience in challenging times. These games have marked several historic firsts and set new standards for major international sporting events. The Olympics has showcased innovations in sustainability and urban planning, with Paris demonstrating how major sporting events can be organized with minimal environmental impact. The use of existing infrastructure and focus on legacy planning has created a new model for future Olympic hosts. The event has brought together athletes from across the globe, providing a platform for athletic excellence and cultural exchange. The Games have featured new sports and formats, reflecting evolving global sporting interests and the Olympic movement's efforts to stay relevant to younger audiences. Security measures and technological innovations have been at the forefront, with new approaches to crowd management and event organization. The integration of digital technologies has enhanced both the athlete and spectator experience. These Olympics have also served as a powerful statement about the resilience of international cooperation and the enduring value of peaceful competition, particularly against the backdrop of global conflicts and tensions. Taiwan presidential election. The 2024 Taiwan presidential election has emerged as a pivotal moment in East Asian geopolitics, with implications reaching far beyond the island's shores. This democratic exercise has attracted global attention due to its potential impact on cross-strait relations and regional stability. The election campaign centered around Taiwan's relationship with mainland China, economic policies, and national security. The different approaches proposed by candidates reflected the complex balancing act between maintaining Taiwan's de facto independence and managing relations with Beijing. This has created ripple effects throughout international diplomatic channels. The outcome has influenced economic relationships, particularly in semiconductor manufacturing, and regional stability. The election has also tested the commitments of Taiwan's international partners, especially the United States, in maintaining regional stability. The electoral process itself has demonstrated the resilience of Taiwan's democratic institutions in the face of external pressures and disinformation campaigns. It has showcased how a robust democracy can function under complex geopolitical circumstances. Perhaps most significantly, this election has highlighted the broader tensions between democratic values, authoritarian influences, and Indo-Pacific region, making it a bellwether for regional political trends. European Parliament elections. The 2024 European Parliament elections have marked a crucial moment in the European Union's evolution, reflecting shifting political dynamics across the continent. These elections have tested the EU's unity and vision for the future amid various challenges. The campaign period has seen debates about key issues including climate policy, migration, and economic integration. The rise of various political movements has challenged traditional European political alignments and forced conversations about the future direction of European integration. Voter turnout, demographic groups, and political participation have revealed changing attitudes toward European institutions. Young voters, in particular, have shown new patterns of political participation and priority setting. The election results have implications for EU policy making, international trade, and climate change. The composition of the new Parliament has influenced the EU's ability to act cohesively on major international issues. This electoral process has also highlighted the ongoing tension between national sovereignty, European integration, and democratic values across a diverse political union. Advances in AI technology and regulations. The AI landscape in 2024 has been marked by revolutionary breakthroughs alongside growing efforts to establish meaningful oversight. This year has seen AI capabilities expand dramatically, while society grapples with its implications and proper governance. Major developments in generative AI, healthcare, and creative arts have transformed industries. These advances have raised fundamental questions about the nature of creativity, intellectual property, and human-AI collaboration. The technology has begun to reshape workplace dynamics and professional skills requirements across sectors. The regulatory response, safety, and ethical concerns have evolved significantly, with various jurisdictions implementing new frameworks to govern AI development and deployment. These regulations have attempted to balance innovation with safety, privacy, and ethical concerns. The challenge of creating effective oversight while maintaining technological competitiveness has become a key policy challenge. The impact on daily life, AI integration, and privacy has become more pronounced, with AI integration in everything from personal devices to public services. This has led to important discussions about privacy, consent, and the role of artificial intelligence in decision-making processes. The year has also seen increased focus on AI safety, ethics, and human values, with growing awareness of the need to ensure that advanced AI systems align with human values and interests. BRICS expansion and geopolitical shifts. The expansion of BRICS in 2024 has signaled a significant shift in global economic and political power dynamics. This development has challenged traditional Western-dominated international institutions and created new patterns of global cooperation. The expanded BRICS group has introduced new economic initiatives and cooperation frameworks, particularly in areas like trade, technology sharing, and development finance. This has provided alternative paths for economic development and international cooperation, especially for developing nations. The group's growing influence has affected global currency markets, with increased efforts to reduce dependency on the US dollar in international trade. This has led to new financial mechanisms and trading arrangements that have begun to reshape global economic patterns. The expansion has also influenced diplomatic alignments and international negotiations on issues ranging from climate change to technology standards. The growing economic weight of the BRICS nations has translated into increased political influence in global forums. This transformation has highlighted the ongoing shift toward a multipolar world order and raised questions about the future of global governance structures. NATO expansion with Sweden's membership. Sweden's accession to NATO in 2024 represents a historic shift in European security architecture and marks a significant change in Nordic defense policy. This expansion has reshaped military and political dynamics in Northern Europe and beyond. The integration process has involved complex military coordination and strategic planning and political adaptation. Sweden's advanced military capabilities and strategic location have strengthened NATO's position in the Baltic region and Arctic affairs, creating new defensive possibilities and challenges. This expansion has influenced relationships with Russia and other non-NATO countries in the region. It has demonstrated the continued relevance of collective security arrangements in modern international relations and the impact of recent geopolitical events on national security decisions. The membership has led to increased military cooperation and defense industry collaboration among NATO members. It has also sparked discussions about the future of European security and defense cooperation. This development has underscored the ongoing transformation of the international security landscape and the adaptation of traditional alliances to new global challenges. Major space exploration missions. 2024 has been a landmark year for space exploration, with multiple groundbreaking missions pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and capability. These missions have demonstrated the increasing democratization of space and the growing competition among various nations and private entities. Notable missions have included new steps in lunar exploration and Mars research and deep space observation. These projects have provided new insights into the universe while advancing technologies that have applications on Earth. The year has seen increased collaboration between national space agencies and private companies, creating new models for space exploration. The commercialization of space has accelerated, with private companies playing larger roles in everything from satellite deployment to space tourism. This has raised new questions about space law and resource rights, and the management of orbital traffic. Scientific breakthroughs from these missions have enhanced our understanding of planetary formation and the potential for extraterrestrial life. The missions have also driven innovations in fields like materials science, robotics, and communications technology. These achievements have captured public imagination and renewed interest in space exploration, while also raising important questions about the future of human presence in space. Ongoing global health concerns and developments. The global health landscape in 2024 has been characterized by both persistent challenges and remarkable medical breakthroughs. The year has demonstrated the continuing evolution of public health responses in a post-pandemic world. New variants of existing diseases and emerging health threats have tested global health systems and international cooperation. The world has seen both the benefits and limitations of pandemic preparedness measures implemented after COVID-19. Health organizations have had to balance immediate response needs with long-term resilience building. Significant advances in medical technology, including mRNA applications beyond COVID-19, have opened new frontiers in treatment options. Artificial intelligence has increasingly been integrated into healthcare, from diagnosis to drug development, marking a new era in medical science. The year has highlighted ongoing challenges in global health equity, with disparities in access to healthcare and medical innovations becoming more apparent. This has led to renewed discussions about patent rights, technology transfer, and international cooperation in health research and development. The mental health crisis has gained increased recognition as a global health priority, with new approaches and resources being dedicated to addressing psychological well-being. This has sparked important conversations about work-life balance and community support systems. Brexit aftermath and UK economic challenges. 2024 has marked a critical period in the UK's post-Brexit journey, revealing both the long-term implications of the separation and the challenges of economic restructuring. The year has brought clarity to many previously uncertain aspects of the UK's new position in the global economy. Trade patterns have continued to evolve, with new relationships developing beyond the EU, while businesses adapt to the realities of changed European market access. The financial services sector, in particular, has seen significant transformations as London works to maintain its global financial hub status. The impact on various sectors of the economy has become more apparent, from agriculture to manufacturing, leading to structural changes in the UK economy. Labour market adjustments have continued, with new immigration policies and workforce development initiatives shaping the availability of skills and talent. Regional economic disparities within the UK have demanded attention, with different parts of the country experiencing varying degrees of challenge and opportunity in the post-Brexit environment. This has led to new approaches to regional development and investment. The ongoing process of regulatory divergence from EU standards has created both opportunities and challenges, requiring careful balancing of independence with practical market access considerations. Rise in global cybersecurity incidents. 2024 has witnessed an unprecedented surge in cybersecurity challenges, marking a new era in digital warfare and information security. The sophistication and scale of cyber threats have reached new levels, affecting governments, businesses, and individuals worldwide. State-sponsored cyber operations have become more prevalent, blurring the lines between traditional espionage and cyber warfare. The targeting of critical infrastructure has raised serious concerns about national security and the vulnerability of essential services. This has led to new international discussions about cyber norms and digital sovereignty. The rise of AI-powered cyber threats has introduced new challenges in cybersecurity defense. Traditional security measures have had to evolve rapidly to counter increasingly sophisticated automated attacks. This has spurred innovation in cybersecurity technologies and approaches. But the financial sector has faced particular challenges, with cryptocurrency-related crimes and ransomware attacks becoming more sophisticated. This has led to new regulations and security protocols in digital finance, affecting everything from personal banking to international transactions. The growing awareness of cyber threats has transformed organizational approaches to security, with increased focus on employee training, system resilience, and incident response planning. This has created new standards for cybersecurity preparedness across industries and sectors.